Alright, welcome everyone to A Programmer Plays Twilight Monk. This is a brand new, blind playthrough to the series. I've never played this game before. I don't really know much of anything about it, other than I saw friend of the channel Spud Muffin playing it, and he seemed to be having a pretty good time. So I, averted my eyes a little bit, threw this game on my wish list. It was immediately on sale, so I was like, you know what, screw it, actually. We're going straight in. So, hopefully this game is good. We'll see if it is. Select difficulty, normal mode or hard mode. Normal mode is the recommended difficulty for most players who want a well-balanced, moderate challenge. The game will still test your skills and require you to master some abilities in order to get 100%. All content and rewards can be acquired through both modes of difficulty. I appreciate the way that this is phrased. Yeah, normal mode for sure. A shroud of darkness blankets the realm of Speria, where eerie tales of monsters and razed villages spread across the land. Survivors from far and wide seek solace in the ancient monastery of Crescent Isle, drawn by legends of the Moonkin monks from ages past. However, within the Moonkin ranks, an internal strife unfolds as they grapple with the dark and enigmatic potential inherent in their kind. Moonkin. I don't love that the text auto-advanced there. That is... Nope. Well, that seems bad. That seems real bad. Alright. So right off the bat, got some interesting things. They're doing the Hollow Knight thing where the characters are animated at a different frame rate than the rest of the world. So like if we look at the raindrops, they're full frame, like 60 FPS, whereas the character looks like he's animated on 3s maybe? It's hard to say. But, you know, he's animated at a lower frame rate than the rest of the game is going. Raz, something is going down. That explosion just now, it came from Master Clue's dojo. You should hurry over there and see if he's okay. Be careful, the path to the dojo is completely overrun with monsters. Me? Oh, yeah, I was totally going to check in on him myself, but now that you're here... Anyway, no time to waste. Hurry up and help Master Clue. Oh. Found a pear. And some money. Place the Phantom Pillar and placing the Phantom Pillar and recalling. Press the button to place pillar. Use the place pillar to jump higher. Alright. Boop. Boop. Cool. Alright, well that's gonna open up some options for us, I imagine. Looks like the ladder's out. I better go the long way around. Might need to tweak the volume. 1 second. We'll see how that goes. Oh, we don't have a money magnet yet. There's some magnetism to the money. Okay. That's a nice rumble to the combat. It feels good. Oop. Oh, we can swim. Ah. Our reach is longer than I thought it was. Doesn't seem like we've got a uppercut or anything. There is kickback on enemies. So it looks like... Ooh, secrets? I think... Can't, like, look down. Doesn't seem. I like the way they've rendered their water. This is nice. Ooh, okay. That's not working. Do we think that's because... Alright, no ledge grab, it doesn't seem. We have to drop through a hidden spot. Or do we think that we have to swim through? What I was going to say about the weapons, so smack, that does damage, right? But I think if I hit in midair, it might actually be causing more damage ticks. Alright, we have pretty limited health. Oh, is this going to be a save point? Yeah. Use shrines to save your progress. Press the button to interact with shrines. Shrines restore spirit and save your progress. If your spirit reaches 0, you'll respawn at the last shrine you interacted with. Alright. It's interesting, the style of the menus gives me a very, like, Armor Games kind of vibe. Hello? There he is, the hero of Crescent Isle. Come to save the day, or maybe you just want to finish the job. Thief, betrayer, snake. Is his hair being a crescent the reason he's like moonkin? Nox, what did you do? What, surprised to see me? You don't seriously think I'd just sit around and rot away in a stone prison for eternity, did you? Fool. The ancients have some real boneheads to choose a weakling like you as their vessel. Still want the pillar? Come and get it. Man, look at our like hair to face ratio. That's a lot of hair. What are you, stupid? I don't even want your stupid rock anymore. But once I find the 3 rings, once I free him, I'll come back for you. And I'll destroy this crummy little island. Then, even with the Phantom Pillar, you won't be able to stop me. What do you say we just finish up our rematch now and save everyone some time? What? Don't be such a child. Fighting is so immature. But since you want to scuff so badly, I'll leave you with a parting gift. Turns out Master Clue kept more than trinkets in his underground stash. Lantern. See you around, butthead. Alright. Prison of the Unsettled Phantasmal Lantern. The Unsettled, huh? Okay. Oh, there is contact damage. Oh, but enemies can drop pairs. Oh. Hello? I need you to come down here. Boom, first try. Better check on Master Clue. Master Clue, are you okay? Bruh. Oh man, this is like wicked sad, bruh. Nox broke free and got the drop on me. Now he's totally wrecked my stash. Keeps screaming about a ring or something. Bruh. You realize what this means, my dude? There's a whole lot of monsters and undead spirits on the loose. Wait, Nox just escaped? I thought he'd been sealed after he turned into a dark sprite. How'd he get out? Beats me, little dude. So not cool. Nox is like totally twisted now that he's a dark sprite. To be fair, he was always kind of a jerk, even before he turned. Raz, my man, can you check on my stash real quick? Sure. Loving this background art. Oh. Our hammer thing is also a key? Double jump already. Propel yourself vertically a second time while in the air. How to double jump. Whilst in the air, press jump button to jump a second time. Resets when you land on the ground. Alright. Save the game? Sure. And, let me guess. Not technically a room that we have to use the ability to get out of, but pretty close. Alright, looking at the writings in the back, that's not katakana or anything. That's a novel language. Interesting. Man, you say the old statue awakened some new ability? I wonder if there are any more of them out there. Anyway, thanks for dealing with that lantern dude. But before you head off, I wanted to give you this mystic art scroll. Be sure to come back and see me once you racked up some penny. I guess that's the currency. I got a few talismans that can boost your mystic arts. Gunga Lugan Ga. Gunga Lagoon Ga. Is that a reference that I don't get? Daggers of Anako, you got the daggers. Throw fast, piercing daggers to shred your foes. Uses Ember. Is Ember soul? Using Mystic Arts and Ember. Hold the quick select button to select the active Mystic Art. Left bumper, alright? Press the secondary attack button to use it. Using Mystic Arts costs Ember. Ember can be replenished from breaking lanterns and by defeating enemies. Alright, I'm gonna make a note here. I wish, so like they're using caps to indicate this, but I kind of wish that they had different text colors for the words that they are currently just capitalizing. Raz, I got good news and bad news. The good news, you really took care of business back there. The bad news, well, that traitor Nox got away through the snowy portal. Yeah. Wait, you saw all of that and did nothing? Thanks for the no help, buddy. Oh, I would have jumped in if I thought you couldn't handle it. Anyway, the real question is, what's Nox up to? He said something about 3 rings. 3 rings. That's not much to go on. Could he mean... A note also, it's interesting that they're using right quotes for both left and right quotes. I wonder if that's just a font thing or a translation thing. Raz, let's hurry back to the command center. Nora's always got her nose in a book. Maybe she knows about those rings. You know the way to Crescent Isle, right? It's just past the bridge where we met before. Follow me! Okay. Ah, we've got a map. Cool. Ah, and we can see... We look carefully. Do I have a cursor? Doesn't look like it. Can't really zoom or anything. What I was going to say, if we look closer, we can see like multiple ways down from this area. So, cool. I'm betting that the glowy things are Ember. This way, Raz, to the owl hideout. And now we're in an interesting composite of styles. We're still 2D. Characters are still 2D, but this is a 3D environment with a lot of 2D stuff mixed in. Very interesting. Lived in Crescent Isle all my life, and I don't remember it ever raining so much. Sorry, small fry. My place is all busted up. The only thing I've got cooking is a fat bowl of tears. My tears. But say, if you can help me with some repairs, I can get back to cooking up some barbecue. For 75 penny, we've got 87 penny. Sure. Welcome. Hey, you're a real pal. Thanks, buddy. Juan Hamcha's BBQ Mega Restaurant. Coming right up. My shop is repaired. Let's eat.
Welcome.
Oh, if it ain't my favorite customer, what can I get you, chum? Baby back ribs. A delicious meal of barbecue baby back ribs. Perfectly cooked. Damage increases by 30% for 10 minutes. Or, I'm sorry, 10 minutes. You can only have one active buff at a time. Alright, so there's food items. I'm getting a Finitopia flashback here. It's locked. Sassy girl Aquila. Explosion came from the dojo path, which made the entire town shake. I hope Master Clue wasn't hurt. Don't worry, I've checked on Master Clue and everyone seems to be safe. That is comforting. Thank you, Raz. Well, she didn't seem that sassy. I tried leaving Crescent Isle earlier to visit Juby. The Speria Plains are overrun with monsters. I've seen a few monsters in my time, but these were very aggressive. I hope everyone who was outside Crescent Isle when the explosion happened is okay. Be careful out there, Raz. Ooh, okay. I was expecting a map of the town. I can't leave town yet. I told Ren I'd meet him at the Owl hideout, so I should head there. I wanted to go up here. It's locked. Alright. I assumed that it thought I was trying to cross that bridge. Hello, Olo. Oh, it's you. Been trying to turn the old Red Cobra's hideout into an arcade. A lot more work than I thought. We'll need at least 150 penny to get it fixed up. Well, okay then, buddy. I don't have 150. It's locked. Save the game. Chicken? Named Chicken? Bark? Very good. Rin's Owl. Is that a wordplay? I don't think so. So it is true. Nox escaped and he was talking about the 3 rings? Alright. Most normal proportions of a character so far. I feel like we've got really good odds of her being the love interest. Oh, come on. You've never heard of the 3 rings of the Triskelion? Never heard of a lot of things. Fine, I'll tell you. Like always, 1,000 years ago, the ancients sealed away an all-consuming beast known as the World Eater. World Eater? Jumping jelly beans. That arrogant bastard is going to get us all killed. Yep. Nox always was stupid, but this is a whole other level. And it gets worse. The World Eater was immortal, too. It grew to be so big that even the monks of Twilight couldn't defeat it, so instead they sealed it away. But where? How could they seal away something so big? That, I don't know. Some kind of pocket dimension, maybe? But here's the thing. In order to keep it sealed, the ancients themselves were sealed away along with it. The 3 rings of the Triskelion that locked the World Eater away were scattered across Speria. But where would we even start to look for these rings? You said that you saw Nox jump into a snowy portal, right? You should start by tracking down Nox. Head to the frozen mountain in the north. Meanwhile, I'll keep seeing what I can dig up about the Triskelion from the old library in the monastery. Get to it, Raz. We've got to stop Nox from getting these rings. Alright. I am pretty okay with that explanation of just like, we saw a context clue from where he was going, we're chasing after him. Now who's this guy? Master Yabata with a really sweet beard. Caught you just in time, Raz. Maybe you can help me with my research. Research? You've heard about all of the monster sightings in Speria, right? Well, I'm hunting them. Rather, I'm cataloging each and every one, and I could use your help. That's a lot to keep track of. Not exactly official monastery business, I suppose. It's kind of my side project. Here, take this monster book, then stop by my lodge after you've checked off a few beasties. Monster book. You've acquired access to Yabata's monster book in your inventory. Fulfill requirements by defeating monsters of a specific type, then return to Master Yabata for a reward. Hey, we got a bestiary? We sure do. Hell yeah. Aw, this is great. Defeated 12, defeated 19. Hell yeah. Hunt is 3 out of 5. Love the way that this works. Okay, there's a lot to love here. Because it's being very transparent with us about a lot of things. Keeping track of, telling us what level they are. I don't really care about that. But telling us how much HP they have, I do care about that. Telling us how much XP they give, care about that a lot. Keeping track of how many we've defeated, that's great. And then the hunt, 10 out of 10, excellent. Something that's confusing about Hollow Knight is the way that its save system works. It keeps track of how many you have left to complete the journal, which is just a weird way to implement things. I much prefer this way, where it keeps track of how many you've defeated, and then the hunt is calculated separately from that. And then presumably all of this will fill in as we go. Hell yeah. Does the level up unlock anything for us? It doesn't seem like it yet. Bada's hunts. Swimmer John. I got back from the deserts of the Western Speria only yesterday. Thankfully, I caught the boat from Crescent Isle before the problem started. I don't know when the boat will return to this shore, given the recent dangers. Hope it won't take too long for things to calm down. Okay, so that sounds like it's just telling us, hey man, there will be a boat here later. Big Head's shop. Alright. Your name is accurate. My wares have been brought all the way from the land of Noggins. Noggins. Buy something, will you? I would like these. I don't have enough money for any of them. Spider Gem. Miracle Potion. Map. Key. Better to have one and not need it than need it and not have one. Use it to open large locked chests. Alright, noted. There will be chests that we need keys for later. To the Plains! Chapter 1, Nox the Betrayer. Alright. Navigating the Overworld. Travel between towns and dungeons in the Overworld. Encountering shadow entities will teleport you to a battle stage, fight monsters in battle stages, or flee by running off screen. Is this like Zelda 2? Hello. Yes, it is exactly like Zelda 2. That's hilarious. Or, if you've played it, Phoenotopia. But I mean, Zelda 2 is going to be the point of reference that more people will know. Alright, we do need to use our spells. Alright, so that does have some cost. Actually, it has a lot of cost, it feels like. Cost of 5. Right? Yeah. Doesn't look like anything special happened when we cleared out all the enemies. Hello, who are you? Duke Scarfunkel. I'm out here on a hunt for Yabadi. He said I could have a reward that allows me to carry more talismans if I hunt enough monsters in this monster book. Yeah, he grabbed me just before I set out to save the world and thrust this monster book in my hands. It looks interesting. Be sure to check it out regularly and return to Yabada when you have completed hunts. He will reward you greatly. That's if I don't get those rewards first, kiddo. I've already completed 8 hunts. Well, shit. Fuck me, I guess. 20 penny? Sure. Save, which does heal me and restores all my mana. Excellent. Rotting Berg. Sure. Level up. Hell yeah. Looks like this poor fella had a rough day. What's this? It looks like he's holding a scroll of some kind. Stone Axe of Typhon. You've obtained a Great Axe Mystic Art. Uses Ember. Left bumper? Yeah, alright. Okay. Note, the enemies are still moving even as I'm selecting. So. Alright, cool. So we just learned that that operates like Castlevania. Axe. There's no way I can open the gate right now. I better turn back. Interesting. The art style. I'm pulling a lot of comparisons here. This art style kind of gives me Monster Boy vibes a little bit. But like the menus, like the way that this looks is very like old Flash game. In a good way, don't get me wrong. But like this makes me think of like Armor games. But also we've gotten food, which is very Phoenotopia, and side-scrolling monster attacks. What's down here? Chapingo Islands and a broken bridge. So none of that, I don't guess. What is this? I don't have time to stop at Juby's. Ren said to follow the road north to Octuro. Oh, that guy vanished. Ooh. Treasure? You have just like a treasure room? Don't have a key, so I can't do this. Gotcha. How much was the key? It was like 20? We got a key. Ooh, do I also want a hidden cove map? Or do I want multiple keys? Let's get the map. The cave to the east seems to hold many treasures. The writing is messy, but it's a start. Oh, okay. But hold up. That? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 regions, overworld regions, is what I'm taking from that. Cool. Will you be? Yes, you are. Well, that's convenient. Big sandwich. All right. Well, we made enough money that we're actually going to just turn right around and buy a couple more keys. That's funny. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but the other chests were still open, so they're stateful. That's interesting. Also, what's up here? What are you? Monastery. Ah, so this is where she is. Look at all these books. It'll take years to read everything. No, I've already read half of them since I last saw you. Double space between them and since? Headmaster Cosimo pull everything from the archives on this World Eater and how the ancients dealt with it. I also wanted to prep you for new places you'll need to search for the rings of the Triskelion. There's a lot of info, so don't hesitate to stop by and ask me if you want to know more about the Triskelion, Nox, or the World Eater. I wonder if that's the... Hey man, if you get stuck, this is where you can get a hint. Hello child, allow me to replenish your spirit and ember. May the ancients walk with you on your travels. Interesting that he replenished our stuff when the saves do that. I wonder if that's a holdover from an earlier iteration of the game. Alright, that face tanking is not the way. As far as I can tell, there's no, like, attacking... Alright, interesting. So we don't have, like, when we attack, we stand up. We don't have a crouched attack. It looked like, did we just, oh, nice, got a level up, which healed us. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we can attack with our stuff dropped, but it is not as effective. Hello. Hey youngster, what are you doing out here? It's not safe, you know. It's a long story, but in short, I'm trying to save the world from an ancient and all-encompassing evil. What are you out here? And that does sound exciting. Good luck, Sonny. I come here for a rest sometimes. I like to watch the trains come and go. Not so many trains these days, though. Okay. Ooh, new enemies. Treasure chest, though. 22 penny, sure. It just feels like I should be able to, like, attack to get, like, a surprise or something. Alright. Alright. Ooh, did we just get a key? Yeah, we just jumped up to 3 keys. From a random drop, I assume. I assume random drop. So our attack does not like the angled ground. That's okay. Onwards. Playing a little too aggressive. I need to be less chargy. Ooh, I wonder if this hidden cove was available prior to me buying that map or not. Oh, alright. Just straight off the bat with hard death. Alright, let's find out now. How much did that reset us? I can see actually already just, we're back down to 2 keys, so like, I think that's a true reset. Which does mean that we'll be able to find out, I guess, if that key drop was random or not. Mildly a bummer to be reset back from level 4 to level 3. Alright, and that confirms that that is set, 22 penny. At least the fruit drops seem pretty frequent. Oh, interesting. I guess when I saved, I still had the axe equipped. Alright, this is different. That's an exit. Got a down here, which might also be an exit. I'm not sure yet. I think that's an exit. Oh. Huh. Okay. Sure. was an exit. Surprised by that a bit. Come on, I want to find the slope one so that I can figure out about that key or not. Oh, we did get a hunt completed just now. Cool. The Unsettled Flames. Watch that little pillar that I hit be like incredibly rare. Alright, well we got the hunt completed on the toxic slimes. Alright. We'll just go ahead and go into the hidden cove. It'll be fine. Alright, we gotta remember that the spikes are dangerous. We also got to remember that I do have double jump. Do we want to sort of top down this? Ooh, alright. I'm assuming that that's save point. Yes. Good. Good. Level up. Excellent. Am I... Let's actually see if we can see. So, yeah, damage 7 to 9. So I'm betting that that's our... Like, we do have a little bit of, like, we can just sort of power level. Wall looks a little bit breakable, you know? We have run into a breakable wall, so I guess I should be, like, smacking them all. Be interested to know how the damage calculation actually works, because I wouldn't be surprised if this game does have, like, you know, armor values and stuff like that. Seems like the kind of game that would. The hit is impactful enough that it's hard to tell, like, am I hitting a solid wall or am I hitting a breakable wall? spirit fragment. You've acquired a spirit fragment. Collect 3 to permanently extend your spirit. Alright. So it's a spirit, not ember. So it's a heart piece. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky game. Spider gem. You collected a blue gem from the spider. I wonder if there's someone that is looking for these. I wonder that too now. Alright, yeah, we definitely can spawn a hurt box, I guess I should say. And drag it into enemies. Let's save. Do I think... Alright, we could do that. But we can't get through that, I don't think. Not without a morph ball. Which is fine. We're learning. Hopefully that still counts towards our completionism. Pretty sure it does. Oh. Alright. So come back here when we've got more fall. Got it. Hey, do you mind moving out of the way? None shall pass. Come on, man. This is the only way to get to Arcturo. The fate of the world hangs in the balance. Look, kid, I was created to do one job and one job only. Fortunately for me, all I have to do is, well, nothing. So, piss off and leave me to my work. Is there maybe something I could give you? Maybe some way to change your mind? Not a chance, kid. I mean, none shall pass. Alright. I'll bet old Juby knows some way to crack this nut. I better head back to his place. Weren't we explicitly forbidden from going to Juby previously? Temple. Place looks important. I wonder what it's for. This Triskelion E? We got a dragon, a lion, and a snake. Huh. I was not expecting it to pop me back out from the other side. Oh, okay. Noted. Thank you for the pear. Level up, cool. Level 6 will be unstoppable soon. Raz, help me out with these fellers, would you? They've been trying to shake me down for almost an hour. It's starting to get on my nerves. So you're the one that everyone's been talking about, eh? Give us your money, hero. That's it? No threats or nothing? Are you kidding? If you want my money, you're gonna have to work for it. So what you're saying is you're not going to pay us, lazy swordsman. Nope.
Meh.
Some hero you are. Very well. Get him, boys. Don't want to work, lazy swordsman. Alright, easy enough. Thanks for the help, little whippersnapper. Don't sweat it. But look, I don't have time to chat right now. I'm on a very important mission to save the world, you know, as usual. But I ran into a snag. The path to Arcturo is blocked. You know anything about that? Heck, that old stone face spell's been blocking the path for a while now. Regular bombs won't do the job, but have you ever heard of Bucky's exploding finger? No. Rumor has it that Bucky was a master of some forbidden mystical arts and learned the deadly exploding finger technique. Unfortunately, Bucky made the grave error of not learning how to turn it off before... Well, anyway, fortunately for you, at least one of his fingers survived the, incident. I'm sure Bucky's finger would knock out the old stone face spell and get you to Arcturo real quick. Bucky's last known location was in the catacombs beneath Rotting Berg. Head that way and you'll soon find the finger. Here, take this castle key to get you in. Find the key beneath Rotting Berg, then use it to blow up Stoneface. Got it. Cool. Alright. Castle key. Wait, are you selling stuff? You have bag icon. Any luck with that finger? Hey! Miracle Potion, Talisman of the Hunter, slows down the wandering beasts on the world map. Sometimes you just want to explore. You know what, we're going here anyways, so we're going to go ahead and grab this. And we got 69 pennies. Nice. Actually, you want to fight one of these guys first, just in case it's the hills shape that I've been trying to do. I'm starting to suspect that I just got tremendously lucky with that, and it's going to be a while before we see it again. Alright, so if I go to monsters, we've unlocked a few. Not as many as I expected, to be honest. But let's see what Yabata says, because he might say, like, oh yeah, you've collected 5. Good job. Here's a reward. Want to turn in some hunts? I have some amazing rewards. Okay, so complete 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, cool. So we've completed 5. We've only found 15 monsters, though. You've unlocked another talisman slot. You can now equip an additional talisman. Well, we don't have any talismans, so... Oops. Do we think that you sell any talismans? So far, no. Old well. Well. Oh, that seems pretty solid. That's a pretty clear case of come from the other side, jerk. Interesting that this doesn't have a map. I don't think we need anything from the dojo path. Don't have the money for them. Don't need anything from you. Yeah, I guess back to Runningburg. I assume that that's a play on Rotenburg. Oop. Really spammed that pretty well, actually. Some dude just sprinting in from off camera. This is the castle. Unlock the gate with the castle key. Cool. That's the second time we've seen a bombable thing. Like a bunch of rocks with a rope on it with bomb icons on post-it notes. That bell sure looks heavy. I wonder. So do we think that we're going to get to keep the finger and use it as like a reusable bomb situation? Or do we think that there will be a different bomb situation? Because I would think that if we were supposed to use the finger for the bomb, the icon would be more fingery, you know? I could be wrong. Maybe it's a really round finger. Okay. I feel like we're lucking into going the correct direction. Another spider gem. Cool. Sure. Do. Dragon, but also a bit of Chozo statue. A bit of Skeksis, honestly. From Dark Crystal. Emberstone. You found an Emberstone. Your Ember has increased by 10. Ah, hell yeah. Level up. Hell yeah. Go ahead and save, because we know that that's not permanent. We die. Have to redo all this. Down into the well. Catacombs are a new area, not part of the area that we were just in. So no map for me. Alright, looping around that way. Hey, cool, we just Got a hunt completed. Another one of those, huh? I'm digging the iconography that they're putting around. Ooh, what is this? Talisman of Stone Foot. After placing the pillar on the ground, it can be kicked for a far-reaching attack. Ooh. When you are exploring this area, you may find talismans. Talismans may be equipped from the talisman tab on the inventory screen. Some talismans give you new moves or enhance mystic arts. So they're charms. Cool. It's surprising that we can equip these outside of save zones. Okay, can't do that. Does this help? I don't really see how that would help in this room. Are you a thing? Nope, you are a thing. Oh. Huh. That was curious. I don't know, right? Ooh, shop, sure. Winstig Thistleheim. Ooh, welcome to my traveling shop of wonders. Yes, yes, truly, I was not expecting to find a customer here of all places. Have you a need for unstolen goods? Alright, so map, key, talisman of attraction. That's way more valuable to me. Attracted loot scattered from further away like an amazing loot vacuum. A key? Hell yeah. Alright. Hell yeah. That will probably pay for itself pretty quickly. I would like the map, don't get me wrong, but loot vacuum, way more valuable to me. Okay. Oh yeah. Good vacuum for days. Kinda think I might need to adjust my lighting, because in this dark, I'm a little bit struggling to see. It's the third of those that we've acquired. Another save point. Excellent. Is this a... That's gotta be a trap. It's gotta be a trap. It screams trap. I appreciate that there's a little spot on the floor telling you where it's aiming. It's a nice detail. Ooh, hell yeah. Alright, More knives. Oh, I didn't see this little ledge right there. Okay. Oh. Hey! Nice. Alright. So we've also got illusory walls. Everyone's favorite. Hello? Alright, well you are fairly tanky. Eesh. Something shiny. Maybe something we don't have an ability for yet. That seems ominous. Hold on. I appreciate this isn't just like a square that's connected on the left side. It's connected on the lower left side. So while I would like this map to be more detailed, it's not completely undetailed, which I appreciate. Cool. All right, so we've got 94. I think that's enough for the map. Yep, it sure is. Hell yeah. We don't really need... Oh, okay. What I'm tempted to do... we'll go back to the save, I think. I'm torn. Yeah, we'll go back to the save and we'll call it an episode. That was less than ideal. 11 that those guys die in 3. I feel like they could easily... Like, I'm sure that dying in 4 wouldn't be that different, but wouldn't be great for me either. Alright, cool. Well, hell yeah. First impressions? Thoroughly enjoying this game. This is fun. I'm glad I picked it up. YouTube, hopefully you guys are enjoying this series as well. If you are, you know, give it a thumbs up, give a subscribe, maybe. We post videos similar to this one every single day. 1 hour Let's Plays, 1 hour-ish. Sometimes multiple a day if I'm running 2 series concurrently. So, yeah. Also, just in order to do the social media thing, we do also stream on Twitch. Not all of these videos are originally recorded on Twitch. Sometimes if I'm feeling like playing and don't want to deal with, you know, talking to people on Twitch, I'll just record off stream and then put it up here on YouTube. And then other times I'll be streaming this live and you can come and comment and talk to me there. So if that sounds interesting, twitch.tv/tsholden will be the place that you can see that. But of course, no pressure. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!